If you've ever wondered, what is the ultimate holiday treat? Candy canes or frosted sugar cookies? Stick around and this awesome, super fun, hilarious, and instantly engaging game will answer this and some of the other biggest questions of the holiday season. Hi, and welcome to Classroom Confidential and Zoomprov Games. Today's game is an improv classic. It's called The Game of Objections, and today we're going to put a holiday spin on it. It's a very, very simple premise, and it kind of taps into something that children, especially middle schoolers and high schoolers, tend to love to do. They love to argue. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, and the hilarious thing is they think they are dead certain that they are absolutely right about any subject they're arguing, which is ridiculous because first of all, they don't have the world experience, and second of all, their brains aren't even fully formed until they're 25, so there's still kind of this mushy, fluffy kind of stuff going on up there. But nevertheless, they are sure they are right. And so this is a perfect game, especially for middle school and high school, because it gets people arguing in a fun and silly way, and maybe by the end even seeing how silly arguing can be. So to begin with, we're going to need something to debate. And of course, the area of focus today is Christmas. But the great thing about this game is that you can take it and you can tweak it and tailor it to support whatever you happen to be focusing on at any point in time. So for example, you could use it for fairy tales, you could use it for young adult fiction, movies, you could use it for contemporary music. Really, it is that wide open, which is one of the things that makes it so marvelous. But today, let's stick with Christmas. And you, as the magistrate or the judge, you can take the role as seriously as you want to. Maybe you can put on a Santa Claus hat and they can all be elves or something debating at the North Pole. Really, use your imagination and build your courtroom whatever way best serves your lesson. But today, let's say the thesis is Frosty the Snowman is the very best Christmas character. And then you call on somebody from your Zoom gallery to support this thesis. And maybe Billy raises his hand and he says, yeah, so I think Frosty the Snowman is the very best Christmas character because, well, he's got a magic hat and that's what brings him to life. And if he's got that magic hat that can bring him to life, then what other sort of awesome, amazing, magical things might he be able to do with that hat? Now, at any point in time, anybody else in the Zoom gallery can say, objection! Objection, I disagree, says Sylvia. I think that Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is the best Christmas character, and here's why. Rudolph has a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you may even say it glows. He can see in the dark. If he's lost in the forest, he won't need a flashlight. And again, objection. I think Santa Claus, says Penelope, is the best Christmas character because he can stop time. I mean, he must be able to stop time because if he couldn't stop time, how on earth would he be able to travel all over the world in one night to deliver presents to every single last child in the world? And on and on and on, and you get the idea. And what's interesting and awesome and amazing and hilarious about this game is you may start off with talking about Christmas characters, and you may end up talking about African wildlife or something. It really, there's just no telling which way this game is going to go. I mean, the only confines are the imaginations of your students, and you will quickly find out that they are vast. So really, sky's the limit on how you tailor this to Christmas. Like I said at the beginning, maybe you use holiday treats and somebody says candy canes versus sugar cookies versus, next thing we know, we end with Yorkshire pudding, if they even know what Yorkshire pudding is. I don't even know what Yorkshire pudding is. Or best Christmas song of all time, and somebody says White Christmas, which actually I think is technically still the #1 best-selling Christmas single of all time. But don't tell that to middle schoolers because they claim they've never heard it. You could try singing it to them, but they'll just groan and roll roll their eyes. Or maybe best Christmas movie, Home Alone versus National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It really just, I mean, the possibilities are endless. Hey, I hope you use this, and if you do, let me know how it works for you. And let me know if you add some improvements to it. The great thing about improv is that it is so individualized. You can bring to it whatever you want, and you can tailor it in whatever way you want to make it your own. You're gonna have a blast, I promise you. Give it a shot. Kids might be a little reticent to begin with, but as they warm up and as the game goes on, people are gonna get more and more into it. Even those surly, sullen, tweeny middle schoolers who are just brooding around in the dark and only showing you the top of their head on the Zoom screen. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button for me. And if you like this video, check out this one. It's another awesome Zoomprov game. If you like all my videos, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, and I promise I'll keep them coming and only good stuff. Hey, happy holidays to you all out there. Take care of yourselves. Take care of someone else. We'll talk to you soon.